The strategic evolution of Newtek stands as one of the most calculated transformations in modern financial technology and corporate structure. For over 2 decades, Newtek Business Services operated successfully as a business development company, commonly known as a BDC. Under this specific regulatory framework, the company provided vital financial products, electronic payment processing, managed technology solutions, and small business lending to independent enterprises across the United States. However, operating as a BDC came with rigid structural limitations. Regulatory constraints restricted how the firm could retain earnings, manage its cost of capital, and directly source core retail deposits. Leadership recognized that to truly scale and serve independent business owners comprehensively, the organization required a fundamentally different operational vehicle. The core ambition centered on acquiring a nationally chartered banking institution to convert Newtek into a financial holding company. This transition would permit the organization to bypass the limitations of the BDC structure, lower capital expenses, and build a high-margin deposit base. Finding the right vehicle proved critical, as building a de novo national bank from scratch involves immense regulatory hurdles, prolonged timelines, and unpredictable approval processes. Instead, leadership targeted an existing institution that possessed the necessary regulatory credentials but lacked modern digital infrastructure. Enter the National Bank of New York City, affectionately known as NBNYC. Established nearly 6 decades prior as a traditional single-branch community bank, NBNYC operated under the supervision of the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Despite its long history and stable regulatory standing, NBNYC functioned with legacy infrastructure and highly localized operations. For Newtek, this traditional single-branch bank represented the ultimate golden ticket. It possessed a pristine national bank charter combined with a clean compliance record, yet it operated at a scale that made a full acquisition feasible for Newtek's market capitalization and cash reserves at the time. In August 2021, the definitive agreement was officially announced. Newtek agreed to acquire NBNYC in a strategic cash transaction designed to completely reshape its corporate DNA. The path from announcement to completion required navigating complex regulatory reviews across federal banking agencies, the U.S. Small Business Administration, and securing explicit shareholder approval to withdraw Newtek's long-standing election to function as a business development company. Throughout late 2021 and all of 2022, corporate leadership prepared the technological infrastructure required to merge a traditional physical bank charter with an advanced, cloud-based digital ecosystem. On January 6, 2023, the transaction officially crossed the finish line. Newtek completed the acquisition of the National Bank of New York City, formally converting its corporate status into a financial holding company. Immediately following the acquisition, NBNYC was renamed Newtek Bank, National Association, and the overarching parent corporation transitioned its brand identity to Newtek One. This structural shift eliminated the restrictions of the Investment Company Act of 1940, granting the firm the freedom to retain earnings, issue loans efficiently, and cross-sell a vast suite of enterprise services. Rather than utilizing traditional physical branch expansion, Newtek leveraged advanced digital platforms to scale the newly acquired bank nationally. By integrating the Aperture digital banking framework and embedding financial capabilities directly into the proprietary Newtek Advantage dashboard, the company created a seamless digital ecosystem. Independent business owners could now access commercial banking, payroll processing, merchant services, insurance, and lending tools through a single unified interface. The acquisition of a small, traditional single-branch institution thus unlocked a hyperscalable digital banking model, allowing Newtek to rapidly expand its deposit portfolio and fundamentally redefine how a modern financial services company supports small and medium-sized enterprises nationwide.